Bitcoin is right now breaking below a very important level in the market, and I'm gonna be exactly discussing what is about to be happening next. What does this mean for the Bitcoin bull market, and more importantly, what are the most important charts we should be paying attention towards right now? And is this all a major trap, or are we gonna be going much lower from off this point? So that is the question I'm gonna be trying to answer on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slap that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. First of all, we created this upward sloping support line. Bitcoin bounced from it multiple times, and the moment we broke below it, we've actually started to see a major turn down on Bitcoin. And if we're looking at the 1 hour chart, you can clearly see Bitcoin broke below the previous low in the market, and this is right now confirming that we are looking at a major downtrend here on the 1 hour time frame, where we are currently creating lower highs on the top side and lower lows on the lower side. So Bitcoin is basically trading in a downward sloping trend here. And yes, while we're trading in a downward sloping trend on the 4 hourly time frame, we actually confirmed this trend as well, where we previously were trading in a massive uptrend. We've right now just seen a break below the previous low here, and yes, of course, we're currently bouncing back above the most important support line, but still Bitcoin confirmed a lower low right here. And this is of course a very bad thing, and it's right now very hard to believe, to see at this chart, to think that Bitcoin is not going to be going any lower. But of course, if we do see a bounce going back above this previous high right here, I believe then yes, we could see a major continuation higher. But for now on, if we're just looking at this trend, things are actually not looking so strong, and Bitcoin is looking quite bearish. But one thing that is actually quite good is that Bitcoin has not broken below this very important white line here I discussed in yesterday's video, because the moment we've broken below this white line multiple times, we've seen major crashes. But here also, you saw a major wick on the lower side, and Bitcoin actually still hold on towards the level, and then later it broke below it. But what you need to understand is that whenever we do see the break below it, yes, we tend to see major crashes for Bitcoin. So if we're once again going to be seeing Bitcoin breaking below this exact level right here, we're probably going to be seeing another major correction downwards. And yes, one of the most important things to be looking at is the US election, and Trump is right now gaining a lot of traction on the US election. He is in 13% lead over Kamala Harris. And if you know one thing here, if you did your research, the US presidential election is highly correlated with the Bitcoin price. And more importantly, whenever we're going to be having the US election, probably after that, Bitcoin is going to go the most exponential. You can see it on this chart right here. After we had it, Bitcoin went exponential on the 2020 election. After we had it, Bitcoin went crazy exponential. And in the 2024 election, which we're about to be having, I believe similar things are going to be happening for Bitcoin. And you can see that we're currently at a major turning point, not only on the pulse itself, but also on this major breakout, which is about to be happening anytime soon here. So yes, we're currently looking at a major start of the Bitcoin bull market. If history is any indication, I mean, I personally still believe the history, and currently, according to history, the Bitcoin bull market should be starting somewhere around right now as well. But I believe that history doesn't necessarily tend to be repeating, but I do think it's going to be rhyming. So I do believe that the Bitcoin bull market is honestly going to be starting anytime soon here. And if we're just looking at the fact that October has already started, where are the big gains? But you have to understand the fact that not the big gains come in the first week of October. The big gains tend to be happening in week 42, 43, and week 44. And we're right now about to be entering week 42. And I believe that over there, that is the point where we are going to be seeing those crazy gains and crazy returns really being made here. And you have to understand, we're trading around previous all-time highs, and the market is in extreme fear. So I'm honestly getting very bullish about this consolidation. We're at the same fear levels at the bear market low in 2020 and in 2022. So guys, this is definitely not a good time to be bearish. Bitcoin is creating a major consolidation phase. And if we're just looking also according to alt season, literally in an approximately 30 to 40 days, altcoin season is going to be happening. And whenever that's going to get started, guys, the gains that you're going to be making on your altcoins are going to be incredible. So this is literally one of the worst periods to be actually exiting the market. And guys, if you want to be trading, don't forget to go to the highest link description of today's video, because if you press on this link right now, the highest link description of today's video, you will come to this page where you can currently go and sign up account to Bybit. And if you do so, you can claim a free $500 airdrop position. So if you want to be claiming a free $500 trade, don't forget to go to the link description of today's video and claim it right now. And yes, on Bybit also, you can trade many other altcoins. And if you sign up an account using the links below, you will get also an additional deposit bonus. So we'll be highly appreciated if you sign up an account over there. Further on, we can currently see that we're creating this consolidation phase still here on the daily time frame. And yeah, basically what we're looking at is a bull flag pattern, and it's quite boring to talk about because Bitcoin has been trading in this exact pattern for already over 200 days, and to be exact 230 days already. So Bitcoin is still consolidating, and we're just waiting for that next major breakout to be happening. We can see here on the monthly time frame, we're consolidating, and basically this falling wedge pattern is about to be breaking out anytime soon here. And the moment it does break out, that is the moment the big bull market for Bitcoin is going to get started. And yes, here on the weekly time frame, if you're just doing some analysis on the Bitcoin price action, honestly, one thing we can conclude is that this consolidation is very bullish. We create a massive rally towards the upside, then the consolidation looking like a bull flag pattern, and we're trading around all-time highs, guys. Nothing is going to get me more bullish than this exact consolidation phase right here. So this was it for me in today's update video, guys. If you did learn something from it, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.